Well, hello guys, it's your boy Air Legend, and today I am back with another part of What If Naruto Was Betrayed Part 4. So I hope you guys like this What If, as I was getting quite support from you guys, and I am quite grateful for that. And I hope that I will be keep supported by you guys. And I am quite close of reaching 250 subscribers, and when I hit 250 subscribers I will launch the next part of What If Naruto Was the Reincarnation of Goku Black, as most of the people like the series quite much. So I have decided to do next part of it when I hit 250 subscribers, and the next like goal for this What If is 60 likes. If you want to if you want me to make next part of this What If Naruto Was Betrayed, and it is not nothing hard, as I have already hit 50 likes in my previous part of this, so it is quite easy if you guys try. So now let's get into this video. Last time we left off when Naruto was sent into the world of Phoenix, where he got the contract of the Phoenix named as Mai, and then Naruto trained with her for some time, trying to make his fire affinity much stronger, and he got it quite easily, as he had almost the mastery over the fire element. Then he also learnt a specific thing there, which I will reveal along with time, since he has not mastered it just yet. Then he entered the Konoha, as the news was spreading quickly that the demon has returned to the village, but they cannot do anything about it because he is a cloud shinobi, and if they try to attack him, it will be a gesture of war against Cloud Village, and they cannot do anything about it. So now, and Naruto met with his old friends such as Ino, Shikamaru, and Choji, and they were quite happy and shocked to see Naruto there, as they thought that Naruto had died. Now let's get into this part. Shikamaru and Choji offered Naruto to join them in the dinner party that was being held by them this night, and Naruto agreed with this, and then he went back to the to the hotel where his team and his sensei Killer B was staying. Naruto entered, and then Killer B asked Naruto, "Yo Naruto, where was you?" Naruto said, "Well, I was wandering around the village. I hope I did not give you much trouble." Killer B nodded and told Naruto that don't wander much around, as and be careful from the people. You know why. Naruto nodded, and then he went to Samui, and then they spent some time in the village as they were wandering around the places. Then Naruto said, "Well, I have a party tonight and an invitation, so I will meet up to you later." Samui nodded, and then she went back, and Naruto went to the party that Shikamaru held, and he entered the hotel. He was not expecting other friends that he had in academy to see there, as there was Kiba, Shikamaru, Shino, Choji, and Ino. And Kiba and Shino were quite happy to see Naruto. Kiba said, "Well, if it is not Naruto, I have become quite strong, and I will prove it to you in the Chunin exams." Naruto smiled and chuckled a little and said, "Well, if it isn't the loud mouth, as I remember, Kiba." Both of them started to laugh and then embraced each other in a hug. Then he saw Shik- um, Shino, as Shino was quiet as always, but then Shino greeted Naruto as well, as both of them also catch up a little, and then the party start. Naruto noted that Ino was looking toward him all this time. Then Naruto said, "Well, Ino, is something wrong?" Ino started to blush as she was looking how handsome that Naruto had got, in all these years, as she was thinking that Naruto is comparable to Sasuke now. She quickly said, "No, nothing," while blushing. Naruto said, "Okay." Then he started to eat. As the party went for some time, for 3 hours, then all of them apart their ways as Naruto was thinking how to get to the secret library of the Konoha, as he still wanted to know the secret of his heritage and also some secrets about Konoha along the way. But his main goal is to find who his parents were, as this was still being kept a secret from him. Then he heard Naruto-kun from behind, and Naruto looked back to see Ino that was running up to him. Naruto said, "Oh, Ino, what's up?" Ino said, "Well, nothing. I was just passing by. So I wanted to ask you if you can walk with me." Naruto smiled a little, knowing where it is going. And then Naruto nodded because Naruto was quite famous back in Cloud Village, and he can tell when a girl have a crush on him, not a knuckle-headed person that he was in original timeline. Naruto smiled, and then both of them started to walk. All this time, Ino was blushing a little. Then she started to ask Naruto how his life was in Cloud Village. Naruto told his life, that how people are living there and how shinobis are and how caring they are. Then Naruto said, "Well, it is a shame that Konoha and Cloud Village are not in alliance. Otherwise, to you will be able to see all around the Cloud Village, as it is a quite a beautiful place, you know." Ino nodded and said, "Well, it is quite a shame. But what can we do about it? But one thing is quite good, that you guys are a part of this year Chunin exams. Otherwise, we will not be able to meet again." She said this while blushing. Naruto said, "Well, would you like to hang out with me for some time?" Ino started to blush as Naruto was asking her out. As Naruto was quite straightforward person, Naruto said, "Well, if you don't want to, we don't have to." Ino said, "No, we can go out." And then both of them started to hang out for some time in the Konoha streets. It was late, but people were still around. And they were having quite fun, as Naruto was thinking his memories, even though most of them were bad. But still, it was once his home, and they were thinking about different things. Then Naruto, both of them, Naruto told Ino that, "I know you have a crush on me, and to be honest, I feel the same." Ino started to blush. Then Naruto said, "Well, I don't mind having you as my girlfriend, but you should know one thing." This got this caught Ino's attention. Naruto said, "I am from the Uzumaki clan, right?" Ino nodded. Then Naruto says, "Well, what you don't know is the history of my clan. My clan was considered to be one of the strongest clan, comparable to Senju and Uchiha clan, but it was massacred, or you can say destroyed, by the second or third great shinobi war, as three great nations attacked my clan and finished it." Ino said, "Well, it is quite sad." Naruto said, "Yeah, but while I am the one of the last survivors of the Uzumaki clan, that's why Raikage wants me to go to CRA." When she heard the name CRA, she was shocked. Naruto said, the meaning of CRA, which means that I will have more than one girlfriend and more than one wife. So, you have to consider this as well if you want to become my girlfriend. Otherwise, we can be friends. Ino started to think. Then she said, "Don't worry, Naruto-kun. I don't care. If you are with me, I will be able to share you. After all, it is for the revival of your clan." Naruto smiled at this and then said, "Thanks for understanding, Ino." Then both of them embraced each other in a hug, as it was their first date. Then both of them apart their ways, and Naruto went to the hotel where he was staying, and he was examining. All this time he was examining the village, especially his secret areas, with the help of shadow clones who transformed into different shinobis, and was wandering around the place so that Naruto can get in easily. As he got a way to enter the village secret areas, such as secret library, and where the scroll of ceilings was kept. When night fallen, and it was quite night time, and Naruto decided to execute his plan, as he decided to enter the secret areas of the hidden leaf village, the hidden library that was on the Hokage office. Because if Naruto can enter while not being even a Genin in that place, he can possibly enter when he is already a Jonin level. So he entered it quite easily, even though he had to knock out some of the shinobis to enter that place. Then he went to the basement where the secret scrolls were kept. As for some time he transformed into things, and he can mask his presence and his chakra quite easily. Hokage had a lot of work, so he was resting for some time, as he had to do a lot of paperwork, and now he was resting. So it was easy for Naruto to get into the building. And then Naruto saw two scrolls. One had his name Naruto Uzumaki. This caught Naruto's attention, as he thought that this must be the scroll he was looking for. Then he picked up the scroll, and then he started to read it. As then it was written, "Naruto, my son, if you are reading this, I suppose you are already a jonin in the village, and I am very sorry for lefting you with the heavy burden of the nine tails, and me and your mother love you a lot, and we want you to know this, and we did this to protect you and the village, so that one day you can become the hero of the village, just like we are sacrificing our lives for this village, and we possibly be praised as heroes. You might have some hardships in the village, but don't worry, one day all of this will be over, and you might become the Hokage of this village. So, I just want you to know that we love you, my son. Name Minato Namikaze, 4th Hokage, and your mother, Kushina Uzumaki, the Red Death of the village, hidden in the leaves." After reading the scroll, Naruto was burst into tears, as now he knows that he is the son of 4th Hokage. As he was thinking about all these things, how his father sacrificed his life for the village, and what this village did to him, and was thinking that what will his father think when he know about this. But now he knows that his father and his family is now dead. Then he looked toward another scroll. He put that scroll to his pouch, wanting to keep it with himself. Then he read the scroll of ceilings and copied quite jutsus from it, special jutsus like Edo Tensei and other things. Then he went to a special place which he knows that is in the village. That was none other than the Namikaze compound. When he went there, he saw all of it was sealed With the help of high-level ceilings, Naruto said, well, if my father and my mother can easily enter into it, so can I. As he saw that it was a blood seal, as Naruto was quite a seal master, as he was seal master of 6th level out of 10. So he knew about the seal. Then he poured some blood into the seal and entered into the Namikaze compound. Naruto saw that everything was just like new. Nothing was disturbed. As Naruto thought that it must be because of the seal, as there could be a time seal as well. Naruto said, that is interesting. And then he went to the secret portion of the Namikaze compound, knowing that there must be scrolls there, as his father was also a seal master and he used to have scrolls. And finally, he found the secret library where he saw the taijutsu and other scrolls. The one thing that caught his attention was on the center, and it was none other than the flying Raijin. As Naruto, when picked up the scroll and started to read, he started to chuckle, knowing that now he has the secret technique of his father. He also got the scroll of the Rasengan, in which the steps of the Rasengan were listed. As Naruto knew that both of these techniques gave his father the name of Yellow Flash, and he was able to kill over 1000 shinobi of the rock during the third Great Ninja War. As Naruto knew that, now he just have to learn these things. As he started to train for whole night, trying to master the Rasengan first, as he was able to do first two steps because of his chakra control, but he was not able to master the third step, the compression and the rotation at the same time. So it would take some time. Then Naruto decided to head back to hotel and picked his spot on the bed and started to sleep. As tomorrow he woke up. Now it is time for them to enter the first stage of the Chunin exam. But it was still some time, as Naruto was taking rest because he knew that it would be hard for him to keep up if he do not take proper rest. So he was sleeping all this time and he got the proper rest as well. Then he went for the first part of the Chunin exam. Other people asked why it is a four-man squad, but Raikage had already sent a message to the Hokage telling him about the heavy assault team. So Hokage agreed for this team to let pass, as Naruto was also a part of this. Hokage was so ashamed of facing Naruto, as he did not face Naruto just yet, wanted to talk to him after some time. As a matter of fact, he did not even tell Jiraiya about it because he knew if Jiraiya find it out, he would refuse to help them during the with the information that he was providing to them. So he did not tell him just yet and was sending shinobis to find Naruto out. After some time, he also agreed that Naruto might have died from those injuries, and now he is dead. When Naruto entered, he saw many teams, as he quickly realized the genjutsu and dispelled it, as his whole team did not even pay any attention to it and went to the second floor, where he saw the fight was being held between Rock Lee and Sasuke Uchiha. Naruto was happy to see Sasuke, as they still did not had any talk with each other just yet. As Sasuke was being beaten by Rock Lee, Sasuke is a little stronger in this timeline, as he wanted to catch up to Naruto. And okay guys, here I will left this part. Nah, let's just do it a little more. Then Sasuke is a little stronger and already knew Chidori, but he was not using it, just Taijutsu and his Sharingan, both to Tomoe on both eyes. Though he was doing a little bit good, but still was being beaten by Rock Lee when Rock Lee decided to use his leaf hurricane on Sasuke. Naruto knew that will hurt a lot as he burst into speed and catches the kick of Lee, which shocked him, and then he spun him around and smack him to the ground. But Rock Lee quickly picked himself up and stood up, saying, Naruto, who are you? As Rock Lee asked Naruto, who are you? Naruto said, well, I am just no one, you can say. Just a shinobi in the Chunin exam. As he smirked, and then he looked back towards Sasuke. As Sasuke noticed it was Naruto, as he was shocked, but he knew that Naruto will be coming to the Chunin exams as well. As he smiled at Naruto, then both of them started to catch up with each other. And Naruto said, well, it seems that your taijutsu is not up to the level, huh? Sasuke smirked and said, well, don't worry. When the time for us to fight comes, I will beat you. Naruto said, oh really now? As both of them had a little rivalry as well back in those days, and Naruto always tries to catch up with Sasuke. But now Sasuke was trying to catch up to Naruto. As Naruto smirked, and then both of them went into the first phase of the Chunin exam. Okay guys, here I will left this part. Hope you like this. Please like and subscribe this channel. Thank you.